All right, are you flying towards Stan slash Stasi, Vendavar, all them on the opposite side, or are you going essentially west across this map and just fucking off? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the party and go retire with my bag of platinum. I'm
Goodbye.
the rest of the group. Yeah.
I will use my outstanding perception to clock his destination so I can rob him later.
Wow.
Oh my god! I mean, you brought upon yourself. um. So I assume Yarth is communicating what is happening, seeing what's happening. So we roll. Finish with your turn.
I'm going to hide this way till
Hide action.
they
Right,
fuck off.
Roll me a stealth.
Well, I'm going to fly that way off and hide somewhere else.
Okay, cool.
So would that be at an advantage?
Oh, you'd be like way out of range. They can't see shit, so you're good.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have left,
And I'm going to leave
hidden,
my
right?
awakened spellbook there too. That
Until
way,
it vaporizes from being too far. Yes.
No. As of right now, I'm 300 feet. 300 feet. They would have to search a large fucking area.
Right. No, but what I'm saying is the awakened spellbook will stay put until you are out of range of it. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So with that, you are out of combat. So we roll to, Stan and Vixen. Are you? I know that you were looking to possibly knock and fire an arrow. Seeing all this happen, are you still working in that direction, or are you?
100%. I'm firing 2 regular arrows directly at Porthos.
Regular arrows. All right. Feel free to fire.
Okay.
21 and 18.
All right. One hits, one does not.
Wow, he's got a lot of AC.
Holy fuck.
So yeah, roll your damage for
He
the
took an
21.
arrow in the knee.
So 10 points of damage. And I will...
Get the fuck out of there.
Wait, can I do one of my seals? Yes,
Ooh,
I
that's a good
can.
question.
I will put a seal on him.
So you can just track him forever.
It only lasts for a minute.
Okay. So you can track him for 10 turns.
Kind of. Yes.
All right. All right. I assume Vixen is using all of her flight speed on your turn to get you out of there, or are you staying put to continue to fire pot shots?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick around just to be able to support Vixen getting out of there. Or sorry, Ixen getting out of there. Sorry, dude. And yeah.
Aren't you gone, Ixen?
I believe
He's
at
waiting
this.
for his turn to fly super fast.
Yeah, it was
Oh wait.
turn.
Yes, yeah, I did see the haste. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna move at that point off the screen. So I'm just gonna hit him with one arrow, drop the thing, and then start moving. Another 30 feet, I guess, out this way.
All right. Cool. All right. Off the board, we've got Yareth, who has also flown away. And so, Ixen, you are essentially fucking off, yes?
You are muted.
Yo, can you hear me?
No,
We can
you're
hear you
muted.
now.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I am taking this and I'm making a beeline for my companion. Along the way, I am
Skirt.
slipping half of it into my pocket. There was a lot less gold in that bag than you promised.
You you can't fit that much in your pocket, dude.
Pockets,
Ass
shoes, fucking everywhere.
Dropping some along the way.
I'm just
Fucking
kidding.
Leshen helmet.
Oh my lord. Okay, so you're attempting to pocket as much as you can.
No, no.
I'm
I
okay.
was just joking.
All right. So you are flying beyond, I guess, beyond the screen. Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Are you in the
Okay.
beyond?
Hmm?
So you guys are rich as kings at this point.
Are we though?
I think Ixen is as rich as a king.
I will
We're
lend
about to
my
find out.
I
Yeah.
will lend my intelligence to counting it.
I feel like we're gonna find out very quickly that that wasn't real platinum.
Guys, this
Gold.
platinum is cursed. You better leave it with me.
All right.
Like the Aztec gold from Pirates of the
All right.
Caribbean.
Oh my lord. Taking out the bag, cursed forever. Yeah.
You become
Right.
the undead.
So yeah. So we are out of combat. Everyone is pretty much together. Yareth is up on the mountain, but you're all close enough to still be able to communicate with one another. So
I do want to head towards the because now that hey, I'm out of danger. It's like let's catch up with everyone else. Would be my thoughts.
all right, that makes sense.
Fair.
All right, so I'm gonna assume we're gonna take a few steps back from this volcano area, fissure area.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
please.
back to here where everyone was.
Meow. Oh,
Yes.
look, it's my friends Veronica and Thomas. Never mind.
They died.
They are no longer present with the party.
We're just
Yeah.
seeing shadows because of dehydration.
They are now part of the Undead Legion.
In the dumbass kingdom.
So with this so hang on. Yareth is not here quite yet. We do have Vendivar. Stas, hang on.
Can't believe that
Where
deer's
is
still alive.
Dude, did Dixon even
Bro.
come back? Like, or did he just run away with all the gold?
You saw
He said he was
Ixen come
going
at you like a
towards
fucking, like a speeding bullet.
Look what I got.
240 feet in 6 seconds. I think I'm experiencing G-forces equivalent to a fighter pilot right now.
got the face on that.
Meow.
um
Zoom.
I mean that is a great place to sort of tie off for the night, to be totally honest with you. So we will assume easily that Yareth is able to come through the mountains and climb down with the party itself, because you're all still in communication, so you can actively tell her where you are. It's not like she's needs a survival check to find you.
Take a left at the
Um,
second mountain peak.
That's so funny.
So yeah, if you guys want to set up camp, take a long rest, able to recoup all your bits and pieces and HP, this would definitely be the place to do it. And
Are we far enough?
Do you remember how much
Yeah.
my max HP went down from the fucking Wraith?
From the Wraith? If you take your long rest, it'll undo.
I was saying, I'm trying to remember how much it was so I could fix it.
Wait, did it?
Oh, I see what it is. Never mind. I got it.
Yeah, if you just, I think if you hit long rest and you hit reset max, it'll reset max for you. But yeah, so you're. Oh, beautiful. Can you all still hear me, or is it or?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay,
It's
cool,
just
'cause
our
my mouse-
severe disappointment for ending the campaign at this point is
ending
crushing.
the campaign. You're hilarious. I have so much story for this. Don't
Well, we're
even.
rich now. We're rich, you know. We can just buy ourselves out of the problems.
I mean,
So yes.
as far as
So
original goal was to get money and disappear, but
Only one of us had that goal, I think.
that was literally
um,
he came here to double cross a thieves guild and take money and leave.
Wow.
How did that work out
Beautiful.
for you?
I got attached to people.
I got attached to people. Oh.
No.
So yeah.
Guess what else is in it?
Trying to bring
Oh my
Yareth
god, I
back
was
because
talking this whole time.
Oh, stop.
What were you saying?
I was like, I agreed. Now that could be our whole thing. It's like we have most of the planar anchors. Like he needs them all. You know, like we don't really need the rest. We could just continue running away from him for the rest of our existence with all this platinum and just living life like kings.
I don't want to keep looking over my shoulder for some bartender.
That's true.
I
I
mean,
agree.
we could still try to find us like we did the
Well, yeah, but we could fast
anchor.
forward 10 years when we're level 20, you know, and then we go fight him.
I mean, there is one anchor left to
Mm.
find, as well as his reasoning to finding them. I will bring you all back to the conversation of looking to bring his master to this plane.
Exactly. So fuck that shit. Like we run away, we
Wow.
find a way to either destroy the anchor or continue running forever until we're level 20. Then we go kill him.
I mean, it's an option.
But what about his master?
Well, his master's clearly some fucking demigod, dude. Let's just kill Porthos.
But that's only one solution. Especially seeing how his master could get another Porthos, pretty much.
Yeah. What's the point? That's why we gotta kill the master.
Yeah, but then we're level 20. Who cares? Like we're level
Wait,
20.
if we wanted to kill him, why don't we just fucking grab him, fly up, fucking drop him in a lake or something? Wait, is he still back there? Maybe let's just go fucking kidnap him. Yeah, I can fly real fast right now. I'll just fucking drop him on like a mountain or something from
I
like
tells
a
you what,
1,000 feet.
you leaves that bag right there, and you go ahead and go grab some, and tell us how it works out.
Yeah. And we will watch the platinum for you.
We will watch it for you.
You're gonna watch it for me, huh?
Technically, that's my
Yeah.
platinum, damn it.
Wait, you're platinum? I don't see your Fae anywhere.
Laos is just sniffing at the bag
Oh my
Ixen's
God.
holding.
If anything, that's my platinum. I risk life and limb to snatch it from that greedy Fae.
Hey, I get half of that platinum. I shot arrows at him while you ran away.
I get at least 80%.
You know what? I
Who
don't care.
even
20's
knows
fine.
what 80% is?
I have 8 int. You could easily
know what
convince
80%
Ixen
is.
that 80% is like 50 platinum.
Laos is
My
playfully
platinum-
pulling at
I
the
think I
bag.
can convince you that it's more than or less than that.
Yeah, I think so too.
It gives you the riddle.
Oh my God.
But it was my fate that actually accomplished this.
Listen, Yaris,
And
you
my
owe us your
stuff
life, okay?
that protected
Without us,
you.
you'd be dead.
Yeah. And you wouldn't have that
This
back.
is true.
Welcome
Wait,
to Interparty
DM,
Conflict
does
over money.
Vixen still listen to me too?
Yes.
Oh, so it's Vixen who goes over and starts playfully pulling at the satchel that Ixen's holding.
Vixen, stop it.
Shut up. Look, all I'm saying is we're presented a golden opportunity, a platinum opportunity here, guys, right? That guy's fucking down there. Like, we're surrounded by dogs and ghosts and shit. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna go pick him up, yeah, but one of you could go just like pick him up and fucking yeet him into the side of a cliff.
I don't think it would be that easy.
Just
Whoa.
yeet him. So easy.
Have you ever seen anyone impact a cliff at Mach 5?
I don't even know what Mach 5 is, but
I made it
I
up.
had trouble lifting up Yaris.
So you're saying you're weak? Okay, all right, no, that's fair
I'll
enough.
show you weak. I equip my shield.
Oh God.
All right, let's not get
Alright,
carried away.
So, since they're doing this kind of stuff, can I be sneaky?
He's gonna take
Oh.
all this fucking money. Me and him are
Oh
by
my
both
the
god,
way-
he's gonna
distracted.
beg a fucking holding too.
In the last minute, did Porthos start walking towards us based on
Yeah.
my
What the fuck is happening?
my thing?
You can see him moving. He's trying.
Can I have my
He's.
spellbook follow him?
I mean, if you want to. Although
I
I think if
mean,
he notices something following him, he might ruin it out of the sky. But yeah,
same
he's
time.
running.
Keep
He's
track
trying
of
to do
him.
his best to run survival checks on tracking you guys down because you flew
Oh
away.
dear.
Yeah.
By the
I
way, I
don't know
think
if we
he's,
should rest here.
Sorry,
I think
one at a
he's
time.
coming towards us. We should run.
Yes, I
Yeah.
don't think we should
Did not-
rest here.
We should keep the moving.
Yes. I give Stan a quick hug and Mount Laos.
What was that hug for?
For being alive and not stupid.
He offered me a kingdom. I would have lived anyway.
Me, 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 me.
I could have been his right-hand man.
So now Laos kicks him.
I block it with my shield.
It's not magical damage, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I have an AC of 23.
That's true. All right. So yeah, so you guys are far enough, even if he is working on tracking you, to not have to worry about him making it far because you've been able to go as the crow flies as opposed to on foot.
Mhm.
You were able to notice
Oh.
from combat that he didn't seem to have anything to help him or the wild hunt become airborne. So you can, and Stan, you can tell by his movement that it's very much plodding along to be able to try and find you, as opposed to flying to be able to try and find you. So it's a lot of back and forth and up and down in a way that's climbing over and under things as opposed to flying. So you're able to tell that.
You know
But we
what?
still should put much distance.
What if we just pelt him with arrows? He cannot attack us. We fly around, pelt him with arrows, spells. He'll eventually die. Right?
How many arrows you got?
63.
What are they?
But we
D4 damage?
don't know exactly what
Yeah.
the other creatures can do.
I want to see if you can do this mathematically. Hang on.
We need to know more about our enemy before we tries to engage.
Yes, he has much companions.
Who the fuck is that guy anyway? Why does he have ghosts with him? It's fucking scary. Well, not scary. It's more like concerning. Yeah, concerning.
He wants
You know-
the undead who rules all the planes
Why? The undead suck.
because he's evil the bastard.
Well, I met evil people before. They're usually stingy and they're misers and they want like selfish things, but you know they don't usually undead
does
focus.
well. Maybe
Ixin,
that's
do you
his,
mind if I...
vibe.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
Do you mind if I just take some of that platinum so that next time you need to tactically retreat away from some undead, it doesn't weigh you down?
Whoa! First of all, it's not a tactical retreat. It's a repositioning. I learned
yes,
it
yes.
in Monster Hunting Academy.
Bag is now lighter.
Oh, DM,
Yeah. Sassy, what's up?
while they
I'll
bicker,
roll if you want.
me and Vandy were gonna have the conversation as to why he was so crazy back there, but we never got the chance because we fucking had to fight everybody.
All right. So yeah. So Vendavar, I assume before you or Vendavar, during this conversation, have you moved forward and tried to remove platinum from the bag?
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
do
Okay.
that.
So I assume you're still sticking sort of with Stassi. So if I can just point the roleplay to sort of these guys, so that we can have a little bit of because they've been sort of out of combat for a while.
Yeah.
So Yeah, let's just focus on sort of that conversation for a little bit. We can definitely try to pitch back and forth for sure. So yeah, so you guys were looking at why he was a bit out there, and sorry, he being one of the party members,
Vendivar.
or those specific,
No,
or
Vendavar. When
Why Vendivar?
back there with the
Right.
wraith, that weird smile, that weird mood you were in. What the fuck was that about? Why the fury?
I's made the mistake. It is almost ruins everything. Almost gets people's hurt.
What mistake? That you talked to the lady?
Yes.
I told you to talk to the lady. If anything, it's my fault for trying to get you to make friends.
Yeah, I's knew better. I did not pay attention to my instincts, and it's almost jeopardized all of it.
Page made as. See, not even milk can protect you from making mistake. It's fine. We're all alive. Chill out.
I wonder what I'm
It's
going to spend my new money on.
will not happen again.
I'm thinking first, I'll buy a bunch of drinks. Yeah.
Hold on,
And
Exton.
then-
Let's just focus on this role play for a little bit. We'll come right back to you guys.
Oh,
okay?
sure.
Sorry. So yes, you were concerned about reaching out and speaking to a maiden. Um, and Stassi was saying that, she was pushing you to try and get out there, so to speak, and trying to help you with that. Said that it would more so be her fault than yours, but please continue.
My instincts told me it was not good, but I ignored them and put everyone in the danger. I cannot
I
let this happen again.
I think we all had a hand in this. It's not it's not just you, Wendy. It's okay, we all make mistakes. I get you a new book.
I don't need to.
You can write poetry in it. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. I pat
This
him on
one's
the
more
back.
important to you.
I want to walk up and give him a hug.
Oh my god.
You're gonna try to
We
hug
can
him?
we can do a Vendover sandwich. Yes. Double
Oh my
hug.
Uncanny touch.
Not today.
um, so Vendavar, I'll look to you as your character. How are you feeling after that conversation?
He's still. He's basically focused on. He wants to make sure that everybody's okay. He doesn't want to be the reason, the weak link, so to speak, that allows for things like that to happen. She basically came in and he let his guard down, and where he's from, that's how you die. That's how you get others killed. So it's kind of a big deal for him. Which is kind of why he's now has expertise in insight and perception.
That is called learning from mistakes. Very nice.
So with that, um, I guess I'm gonna ask you directly. Do you feel with Stassi's conversation that it's not fixed it completely, but makes you feel more comfortable? I guess with the group that you're working with, not just holding you accountable, but holding themselves accountable for things that they've sort of suggested that you do.
Uh, he doesn't really. It's not. It's more so the fact that the events that took place was kind of a sharp reminder of the environment that he grew up in,
Okay.
and it kind of reassociated the instincts that kept him alive on the streets and in the underground, in a place where most children didn't live past the age of 5.
Right.
So it's kind of like that old him, that old version of himself that has kind of been awakened by the whole betrayal and the events that took place.
Okay. So, with that sort of looking back to your past and seeing that sort of fear from it because you've adjusted because of being part of a group, but knowing that they still have your back. I'm gonna look to Stan and Ixon, who are still bickering over what they're gonna spend this platinum on, and then we'll come on back in just a second.
We're just hugging Vendivar.
Roll to attack.
I bet you 5 platinum. He's crying right now.
I bet you 80%. He doesn't have a single tear on his face.
Deal.
Tears are on the inside.
We rush over to the group hug, splitting it apart. Quick, examine his face.
No tears. Give me the gold.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I see one right there. He licks his claw, fucking points at his face. A single droplet.
As he comes comes over, Bitavar's gonna pat Ixon on the shoulder and sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
All right, roll it.
Oh boy.
What do we got?
That was not a good roll.
Mine was better.
I'm sure it's better than my
It was
fucking
modified.
passive.
Let's look at your passive
Dude,
perception.
I see it happening.
Your passive perception is 13, so
Oh my
Okay.
god.
That ain't so bad. What'd he get?
9.
Oh, I
Nine,
wasn't
dude.
giving it. I wasn't
Oh.
taking anything.
What were you sleight of handing for? I'm so confused.
I guess
So
we'll
he
never
was
know.
sleight of hand to trying to think what I was gonna do. I had it in my head and I forgot about it. He wasn't trying to steal anything. But ironically, he was not trying to steal anything.
That's what they all say after they've been caught.
Oh goddamn!
Fuck, I don't remember what I was gonna do. It was gonna be a prank type of thing. But I don't
All right.
remember what.
Fair enough.
So
But it
prank failed.
All right, fine. 80% it is, and he hands you 5 platinum.
That's not 80%.
All right, 8, and he hands you 3 more.
To be
Give me
fair,
that bag.
kind of needs to know what the total is before you mix the percentages.
I
Probably
say
should,
we split it
count it.
evenly amongst everyone.
Listen, Yarith, you almost died.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my lord!
And if it wasn't for me, no one would have this money.
I'll be honest. Venable didn't really help that much in grabbing it. I'm just saying. Just being perfectly honest.
While I'm arguing with you, I'm just taking handfuls and putting into my pocket.
I'm completely distracted. I'm like, look, if we're gonna argue 80%, yeah, then I'm getting at least 10 platinum.
Of
Done.
course. Then
How much is it?
No problem.
How much is in this bag?
All right. Let's say we dump it on the platform. Everyone can have a hand in counting.
We
I'll
all
get
roll a D100.
Ooh.
There
like
is
that.
a number amount to the bag, so the D100 doesn't help you on deciding how much is in it. I want to see how well you guys count, is what I'm looking for.
Oh,
This would be
okay.
like
God.
intelligence check or something.
What's that?
This would be like intelligence or investigation. Or
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm gonna say
Investigation.
yeah,
Oh my God.
investigation, because we're
I got
all
you.
sitting and counting.
I'm so cooked.
Oh yeah, I got a 25. Fuck you guys.
What are we doing?
Oh, dude, I suck.
We're doing an investigation check to
18.
confirm numbers
Oh, that's a 7.
You got
for
better than
counting
me.
because we're counting the bag.
No shot. What'd you get?
I got
Oof.
6.
Oh my God.
I was too distracted by the shiny.
Oh, the sun is in my eyes.
All right,
I'm rolling
so
like shit tonight.
Yarith has the most exact count of her pile. Vendavar is easily next up with an 18. Stassi, you're counting above because median is 10, so you're counting decently. Ixen and Stan, you're struggling with numbers.
There's at least 5 platinum in there, maybe 6.
I don't
It's
even know. I
heavy.
don't even care how much that is. I let them count it.
Sorry, it's my bad.
All right. So with the math coming from everybody, um, there's 120 platinum. That's with everyone who is counting appropriately and everyone who's counting not. So there's probably some extra here and there. So
Sure.
I'm just gonna throw it out there, and that doesn't mean anyone needs to do it. If you would like to roll to DM a sleight of hand to make coin disappear, because you guys don't know if everyone is has counted appropriately. You only know that as players.
Oh.
So
How
if
do you
if
switch
some
to roll to the
Yeah, how do you
What?
do that?
if you're on a PC, you can right click on it. If you're on a mobile phone, you can hold down on it. It'll say roll to self, roll to DM, or roll to everybody.
Okay, I
Nice.
see.
Ixen is an honest man. He will take some, but he won't roll sleight of hand.
Everyone knows Ixen's pocketing gold. Jesus.
That should be about 80.
That should be about 80. Oh my lord.
Jesus Christ, my sleight of hand's fucking 2.
Mine's
Your
a
sleight of
6.
hand is a nat 1.
Yeah, it wasn't that one.
Everyone notices that you're trying to pocket.
I just
13, but
want
I'm not
one.
actually trying to pocket. I just want to roll it.
You just wanted to roll
Yeah.
it? Okay.
I roll to DM.
His is like 34 or something. Like, we're just pocketing
Not
pebbles,
that
shiny
high.
rocks.
Yeah.
Alright, hang on. I will DM anyone who succeeded what additional you get, but sorry, did I say 100 and
20.
120?
What?
So from the 120 that you're seeing and you've counted, how would you guys like to divide that?
Equally, of course.
Yeah.
Sure,
Aw.
some helped morally.
Morally.
Fucking platinum. Jesus.
All right, so
I'm just saying, I
120.
killed 2. Vendavar killed 2 wraiths to save Ixen.
Did Ixen notice that?
You were running from them.
I feel like I wasn't even looking at him. I was just trying to get out of there.
The first one you were there for. The second one you were climbing up the fucking wall.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I think Ixon should get the least amount.
What?
Oh,
First
shots
of all-
fired.
So we each
First
get
of all-
24, right?
Yeah, you each get 24.
So
out of
we're
the-
gonna give Ixen 80%, which is 5 platinum.
Yes, I'll take that 80%. Little do you know, I already pocketed 80%.
You have 10 platinum.
It's
I
fucking
have
two.
3.
So the rest of
Incredible.
us
Oh my god.
get an additional
Hang on.
2 platinum. Wait,
So
what's...
what is this actually? In all seriousness.
Hang on,
Yeah,
hang
2
on.
platinum, I think.
So some of
Because
you
it's
did roll
20.
to DM. So if you see I'm dropping you, if you've got any additional to the 24 that you're seeing in front of you, that you've divided.
What if I was taking some, but not
Alright, so-
sneakily?
feel like there would be a larger problem with the group at that point.
Well, you say that.
Okay,
I
so you're
request more arrows from Stan as well. 2 more.
okay.
I give you 2 more arrows.
To make the exploding ones?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Same way as before.
You've used 0 of the exploding arrows, I believe,
I'm collecting them.
for just in case.
The next time I see Porthos, he is going to die.
Alrighty.
The battlefield is more favorable, yes. he will die.
All right.
We should get the hell out of here, by the way.
Like I said, you guys are safe to take a long rest. I'm actively saying that as your DM, you're safe to take a long rest. I think we'll call it a night here and pick up. And I mean, you guys can talk over. I mean, in the tavern talk itself, if you want to figure out what you'd like to do next week, unless you'd like to wait until next week to have that talk out loud. It's totally up to you guys.
Cool. Yara, quick question. What is that spell called again?
Glyph of warding.
And what's the, like, what was the damage you gave to it? It was thunder, right? Or
Yes, thunder damage. It is, I believe. Sorry, I'm away from my apartment currently.
no worries, I can Google it.
Laos, no. Sorry.
eh. I mean, since I do everything on my phone, anyways. 5d8.
5d8. Okay, cool.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm putting you guys on.
And what was the? Do you remember what the trigger word was?
Explosion,
Ah, right.
I believe.
Before shooting it.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm collecting pizza.
No problem. I'm jealous.
I mean, it's a 3-minute walk to the fucking Domino's.
I have added my
That's not
10
bad.
platinum to my sheet. I'm a rich man now. Incredible. Sorry for intruding on your roleplay earlier. I was in character trying to break up the sappy stuff. Ixon does not do well with that.
It's all good. It's all good. That's what I'm here for, is to make sure we just keep conversation the way it is. Because, I mean, we want to be able to connect as characters, too. It can't all just be smash, grab, explodey, punch
What?
things,
It can't?
No.
Oh.
By the way, Ixon,
guys,
you're probably going to get an additional 3 platinum because,
I did win that bet.
well, not for the bet because like you can't split it evenly amongst 4 people. the shit you left over, so there would be 3 remaining.
Oh, another 80% for me. Thank you.
160%.
Dude, that's a lot of gold.
percent.
All the percent.
27
Very
platinum. That's like
nice.
How much?
each platinum is 100 gold, right?
10.
Nah, it's 10, I think.
Oh,
10 gold equals 1 plat.
yeah, 10 gold, 1 platinum, yeah.
lame.
I thought it was way more.
I mean, that's more than what we had before. So.
Well, yes.
I started this game with 3 gold.
It's fair.
I am very happy with my current situation.
See how the next day goes.
Those two
I'm
80%.
80% richer.